Picture this. I'm at the gym feeling good, pushing myself a little harder than usual. Suddenly I feel it, a pounding in my chest, like my heart's about to burst out. My head throbs and a wave of dizziness washes over me. I knew something was wrong. This wasn't just regular workout fatigue, this was different. Later that day at the doctor's office, I got the news, high blood pressure. I have to admit, I was shocked. I thought high blood pressure was something that happened to older people, not someone like me in their prime. I played sports, ate relatively healthy, and considered myself pretty fit. Turns out I was wrong. High blood pressure, also known as hypertension, can affect anyone regardless of age or fitness level. It's called a silent killer for a reason. You often don't know you have it until it's too late. That day at the gym was my wake-up call, a stark reminder that I needed to take my health seriously. This experience sent me on a mission to understand this silent threat. High blood pressure is like having a pressure washer constantly blasting the inside of your arteries. Over time, this constant pressure damages the delicate lining of your blood vessels, leading to a cascade of health problems. Think of your arteries like a garden hose. If you keep the water pressure too high for too long, the hose will eventually weaken and could even burst. That's what happens with high blood pressure. The constant strain on your arteries can lead to serious complications like heart attacks, strokes, kidney disease, and vision problems. It's a major risk factor for cardiovascular disease, the leading cause of death worldwide. The scariest part, you often don't feel the effects until it's too late. That's why it's so important to understand what causes high blood pressure and what you can do to prevent it. For years, I, like many others, believed that high blood pressure was just a normal part of aging, or that it was purely genetic. If your parents had it, you were destined to have it too. But as I delved deeper, I discovered that while age and genetics can play a role, they're not the whole story. In fact, lifestyle choices have a huge impact on your blood pressure. What you eat, how much you move, how you manage stress, and even how well you sleep all influence your blood pressure levels. The good news is that this means you have more control than you might think. By making simple yet powerful changes to your daily habits, you can significantly reduce your risk of developing high blood pressure or even reverse it if you already have it. One of the biggest misconceptions about high blood pressure is that it's all about salt. While it's true that a high sodium diet can contribute to hypertension, it's not the only culprit. For years, we've been told to avoid salt like the plague, but the truth is more nuanced. Yes, excessive salt intake can raise blood pressure, but for many people, it's not the primary driver. In fact, some studies have shown that reducing salt intake too drastically can actually have negative effects on health. The key is moderation. Instead of completely eliminating salt, focus on choosing natural, unprocessed foods and limiting your intake of processed foods, which are often loaded with hidden sodium. Think about it this way: pouring salt all over your already salty French fries is probably not a good idea. But enjoying a sprinkle of sea salt on a fresh salad? That's a different story. It's all about balance and understanding where your sodium is coming from. Genes versus genes, the lifestyle link. Another common misconception is that high blood pressure is purely genetic. While it's true that having a family history of hypertension can increase your risk, it's not a foregone conclusion. Your genes load the gun, but your lifestyle pulls the trigger. Imagine identical twins. They share the same genes, right? But what if one twin embraces a healthy lifestyle, eats a balanced diet, exercises regularly, and manages stress effectively, while the other leads a more sedentary lifestyle, indulges in unhealthy habits, and is constantly stressed out? Chances are their blood pressure readings will tell a different story. While genetics play a role, lifestyle choices have a much greater impact on your blood pressure than you might think. You have the power to influence your health destiny, regardless of your family history. Sugar, the sweet poison? Here's a surprising fact. Sugar might be a bigger culprit in high blood pressure than salt. Yes, you read that right. While we often focus on reducing sodium intake, We tend to overlook the hidden sugars lurking in our everyday foods. Think about it, sugary drinks, processed snacks, even seemingly healthy foods like yogurt and granola bars. They're often loaded with added sugars. And these sugars, particularly fructose, can wreak havoc on your blood pressure. Studies have shown that consuming high amounts of fructose can lead to insulin resistance, weight gain, and increased blood pressure. It's like a domino effect. One unhealthy habit leads to another, ultimately impacting your heart health. So next time you reach for that sugary drink or processed snack, think twice. Your blood pressure will thank you. Stress, the silent agitator. We all experience stress, it's a part of life. But when stress becomes chronic, it can have serious consequences for your health, including your blood pressure. Imagine your body in a constant state of fight or flight mode. Your heart races, your blood vessels constrict, and your blood pressure spikes. Now imagine this happening day in and day out for weeks, months, or even years. That's what chronic stress does to your body. It keeps your blood pressure elevated, putting extra strain on your heart and arteries. And it's not just the big, life-altering stressors that take a toll. Everyday hassles like traffic jams, work deadlines, and relationship issues can also contribute to chronic stress. The good news is that there are effective ways to manage stress and protect your heart health. We've talked about misconceptions surrounding high blood pressure, but now let's dive into the real culprits, the often hidden causes that are driving this silent epidemic. It's like detective work, uncovering the subtle yet powerful factors that contribute to this dangerous condition. One of the most significant and often overlooked causes is our modern lifestyle. We live in a world of convenience where fast food reigns supreme. Physical activity is often an afterthought, and stress has become a constant companion. Add to that environmental factors like air pollution and noise pollution, and you have a recipe for disaster. Our bodies are simply not designed for this kind of constant bombardment. Over time, these seemingly small stresses take their toll, leading to inflammation, oxidative stress, and ultimately high blood pressure. It's like slowly chipping away at a wall. Eventually, it's going to crumble. But the good news is we have the power to change course. By understanding the real culprits behind high blood pressure, we can start making healthier choices that support our cardiovascular health and overall well-being. It's time to take charge of our health and rewrite the narrative. We've already debunked the salt myth, but what about the rest of our diet? What we eat plays a crucial role in regulating our blood pressure. Think of your diet as the fuel that powers your body. Just like a car can't run on sugar water, our bodies need the right nutrients to function optimally. A diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean protein provides our bodies with the essential vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants needed to maintain healthy blood pressure. These nutrient-dense foods act like superheroes, fighting inflammation, improving blood flow, and protecting our blood vessels from damage. On the other hand, a diet high in processed foods, saturated in trans fats and added sugars is like a ticking time bomb for our heart health. These foods contribute to weight gain, insulin resistance, and inflammation, all of which can lead to high blood pressure. It's like driving your car with the emergency brake on. It's going to put a strain on the engine and eventually cause problems. In today's technology-driven world, it's easy to spend hours glued to our screens, neglecting our physical well-being. But here's the thing, our bodies were designed to move. Regular physical activity is not just about losing weight or building muscles, it's crucial for maintaining healthy blood pressure. Think of exercise as a magic pill for your heart. When you engage in physical activity, your heart rate and breathing increase, which helps strengthen your heart muscle and improve blood flow. This, in turn, helps lower your blood pressure and reduces your risk of developing hypertension. And the best part, you don't need to become a marathon runner or spend hours at the gym to reap the benefits. Even moderate intensity activities like brisk walking, swimming, or dancing can make a significant difference. Find an activity you enjoy and make it a part of your daily routine. Your heart will thank you for it. Stress less, live more, taming the silent killer. Stress. It's a word that sends shivers down our spines. In today's fast-paced world, it's as common as our morning coffee. Stress impacts our physical health, especially blood pressure. It triggers fight or flight mode, spiking heart rate and blood pressure. Chronic stress keeps our bodies in constant alert, straining our cardiovascular system. Managing stress with activities like yoga, meditation, and nature is crucial. Taking care of our mental well-being is just as important as our physical health. The shocking truth about noise. Can sounds raise your blood pressure? We often think of high blood pressure as a consequence of our diet, exercise habits, or stress levels. But what if I told you that something as simple as the sounds around us could be contributing to this silent killer? It might sound far-fetched, but research suggests that noise pollution can significantly impact our blood pressure. Imagine living near a busy highway, airport, or construction site, constantly bombarded by loud, jarring noises. Our bodies interpret these noises as threats, triggering the release of stress hormones like adrenaline and cortisol. Over time, this repeated stress response can lead to elevated blood pressure and an increased risk of heart disease. But it's not just the obvious culprits like traffic and construction noise that we need to be wary of. Even seemingly harmless sounds like loud music, the constant hum of appliances, or the endless notifications from our electronic devices can contribute to noise pollution and impact our health. Creating a calm and peaceful environment, both at home and at work, can be a simple yet powerful step in protecting our heart health. Surprising everyday factors affecting your blood pressure. Beyond diet, several everyday factors can influence your blood pressure. Think beyond the plate and consider these hidden culprits. First, consider your sleep habits. Are you getting enough shut-eye? Chronic sleep deprivation can elevate blood pressure. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep. Next, take a look at your stress levels. Chronic stress keeps your blood pressure elevated. Incorporate stress-reducing activities like yoga or meditation. Finally, consider your environment. Environmental toxins can damage your blood vessels. Invest in an air purifier and limit exposure to pollutants. Decoding your sleep, the unexpected link to hypertension. A good night's sleep is essential for feeling refreshed and energized. Sleep plays a crucial role in regulating your blood pressure. When you sleep, your blood pressure naturally dips. Consistent sleep deprivation prevents this dip, straining your heart. Imagine your heart as a marathon runner needing rest. Chronic sleep deprivation is like forcing your heart to run without rest. Poor sleep increases the risk of high blood pressure and heart problems. Improving sleep hygiene can significantly impact your blood pressure.
Potassium power, the unsung hero in the blood pressure battle. When it comes to managing blood pressure, potassium often takes a backseat to its more famous counterpart, sodium. However, this mighty mineral deserves a standing ovation for its role in regulating blood pressure. Potassium acts like a balancing force against sodium, helping to relax blood vessels and lower blood pressure. Think of sodium and potassium as two sides of a seesaw. When you consume too much sodium, it's like piling weight onto one side of the seesaw, causing your blood pressure to rise. Potassium acts as a counterbalance, helping to level out the seesaw and maintain healthy blood pressure. Unfortunately, many people don't consume enough potassium in their diets. Processed foods, which are often high in sodium, are typically low in potassium. To boost your potassium intake, focus on incorporating plenty of potassium-rich foods into your diet, such as bananas, avocados, sweet potatoes, leafy greens, and beans. Remember, maintaining a healthy balance of sodium and potassium is crucial for optimal blood pressure control. By reducing your sodium intake and increasing your potassium intake, you can give your heart a helping hand and lower your risk of hypertension. Rewriting your health story. Simple steps for a healthier heart. Now that we've uncovered the hidden culprits behind high blood pressure and debunked some common misconceptions, it's time to take action. The good news is that incorporating simple yet powerful lifestyle changes can make a world of difference in managing and preventing hypertension. It's like rewriting your health story one healthy habit at a time. Start by assessing your current lifestyle. Are you eating a balanced diet? Are you getting enough physical activity? How well are you managing stress?
Identifying areas where you can make improvements is the first step toward positive change. Remember, small changes can lead to big results. You don't have to overhaul your entire life overnight. Start with 1 or 2 manageable changes and gradually incorporate more healthy habits into your routine. It's like climbing a staircase. Take it one step at a time and you'll eventually reach your destination. Imagine your plate as a canvas, and the foods you choose are the colors that paint a masterpiece of health. A diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean protein provides your body with the essential nutrients it needs to regulate blood pressure and maintain optimal health. Embrace the rainbow of colors found in fruits and vegetables. These vibrant foods are packed with antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals that help protect your blood vessels from damage and reduce inflammation. Choose whole grains over refined grains. Whole grains like brown rice, quinoa, and oats are excellent sources of fiber, which can help lower blood pressure and improve cholesterol levels. Think of fiber as a sponge that absorbs excess cholesterol and helps flush it out of your system. Opt for lean protein sources like fish, poultry, beans, and lentils. These protein powerhouses provide your body with the building blocks it needs without the unhealthy, saturated fat found in red meat. Think of protein as the building blocks for strong muscles, including your heart muscle. Move more, stress less, finding your path to a healthier heart. Remember that our bodies were designed to move. Physical activity is not just about losing weight or building muscle. It's crucial for maintaining a healthy heart and regulating blood pressure. Think of exercise as a magic pill for your heart. It strengthens your heart muscle, improves blood flow, and helps lower your blood pressure. Find an activity you enjoy and make it a part of your daily routine. It doesn't have to be strenuous or time-consuming. Even moderate intensity activities like brisk walking, swimming, or dancing can make a significant difference. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate intensity exercise most days of the week. Just as important as physical activity is finding healthy ways to manage stress. Chronic stress keeps your body in a constant state of alert, causing your blood pressure to remain elevated. Incorporate stress-reducing activities like yoga, meditation, deep breathing exercises, or simply spending time in nature to counteract the negative effects of stress. Think of stress management as hitting the reset button for your mind and body. Beyond the basic, simple tweaks for big results, simple tweaks can enhance your blood pressure lowering efforts. Prioritize sleep. Aim for 7 to 9 hours each night. Stay hydrated. Drink plenty of water. Limit alcohol and caffeine intake. If you smoke, quit. Smoking damages your blood vessels. Monitor your blood pressure regularly. Taking care of your heart health is a lifelong journey. Embrace these tips for a longer, healthier life. Your heart, your health, taking charge of your well-being. We've journeyed deep into the often overlooked world of high blood pressure, peeling back the layers of misconceptions and revealing the surprising truth about this silent threat. It's not just about age, genetics, or even salt. Although those factors do play a role, it's about understanding the intricate connection between our lifestyle choices and our heart health. It's about recognizing that we have more control than we might think. Every healthy choice we make, every step we take towards a healthier lifestyle is a victory for our hearts. It's about reclaiming our health, one nourishing meal, one heart-pumping workout, one stress-reducing activity at a time. Remember, your heart is your most precious possession, a powerful muscle that works tirelessly to keep you alive. It's time to show it some love and appreciation by making choices that support its health and well-being. A beacon of hope, embracing a healthier future. The journey to a healthier heart doesn't have to be overwhelming. It's not about deprivation or drastic measures. It's about making sustainable changes that nourish your body and bring you joy. It's about finding what works for you and embracing a holistic approach to health that encompasses your physical, mental, and emotional well-being. Start small, celebrate your victories, and never be afraid to ask for support. Surround yourself with a community that uplifts and inspires you, and remember that every step you take towards a healthier lifestyle is a step in the right direction. The path to a healthier heart is a journey worth taking, so lace up those walking shoes, fill your plate with vibrant colors, and take a deep breath of fresh air. Your heart will thank you for it. Let's embrace a future filled with healthy hearts, happy lives, and endless possibilities. Thank you for watching. Until next time, subscribe for more health and wellness tips.